Make Your Cave Beautiful is filmed in front of a petrified studio audience.
Hello, I'm your host, Blorcomp the Fancy, Hammer of the East. All glory be to the visitor. I'm coming to you live from the Bopowood Studio Dungeons for another episode of Make Your Cave Beautiful. A cave isn't just some place you go to gnaw on some bones or lurk in the darkness. No, a cave is a home. A place that adventurers fear, but they're also drawn to. A place where you can be practical and extravagant at the same time. Today we'll be looking at your submissions to see where you're solid and where you can improve. Our first submission comes from Dorarez, a troglodyte chieftain. He writes,
Hey Blorcomp, my people have lived underground for over 16 generations and don't have a lot of time for decorating because we are usually busy with wandering aimlessly in junk. Any tips would be great.
Well, Dorarez, from what I'm seeing here, somebody's got the time to decorate because look at this beautiful little hole. Really digging the bone piles. My only suggestion here is to put up some animal blood-based esoteric glyphs and symbols on the walls. All in all, you're doing a great job. Our next submission comes from Shangus Living Rock. He says,
I'm 450 million years old and am stuck in my ways. Help me find a new, fresh way of living. Glory to the visitor.
Shangus, old is in. It's always in. We're going to send you a free subscription to our catalog, Rock and Bone. To spice up the living room, I'm suggesting this beautiful marbled granite boulder, only $4.29 in this month's catalog. Use code BLORCOMP to get 100% off. The bedroom could use some more spikes, maybe a bubbling tar pit or a chained human. Other than that, I'm loving this rustic style. This next submission comes from Huda the Ogre. He says,
When me and my wife moved from the swamp to the cave, we knew it would be a fixer-upper. But now, we are overwhelmed with the cost and complications of renovating the space. Blorcomp, help us.
People, it's as simple as this. Just get the Rock and Bone catalog. You're going to save 100% off on every purchase if you use code BLORCOMP. And also, if you don't use code BLORCOMP, you're still going to get 100% off. This stuff is just, it's stones. It's bones and stones. Nobody really wants it. So, we're in a really good place to help you save some money. This one's from Shadella, the giant cave spideress. She says,
Love the show. Me and the kids can't get enough of it. We've seen every episode. I love the episode where Doodad explained how to get the wall elves out of your demonic vortex. We got rid of them and I only lost 20 children in the process.
Oh, look, how adorable here. She shared a picture of her and her 300 hatchlings. Sweetheart, for being a single mother to 300 kids, you really turned this crypt into a nest. I'm really liking these cocooned corpses. I like this pile of jewel and treasure that you've gathered from your foes. This is really a quaint, beautiful home. Last but not least, we have a submission from Yetu the troll. The scroll is just smeared with blood and feces. Enclosed is a singular human tooth. See, this style is really in right now. The whole corpse and splatter and, basically just a meat grinder of a hallway. I'm not too big of a fan of it, but I do see why it's so relevant today. I think this entire back wall needs to go. Replace it with a nice cave-in. This will make adventurers think that there's some sort of treasure or scroll or artifact behind the cave-in. This can really enhance the blood pile thing you have going on. From this month's catalog, I'm going to have to recommend the Paleolithic era Mega Beast fossil. This is really going to add on to the whole vibe you have going on already, but I think it's going to bring the room together in a great way. Well, that's all the time we have today, folks. I just want to say thanks for tuning in and being with us here on Make Your Cave Beautiful.